Greetings. Good morning. What's good? I finally bought a new laptop. It was a clearance model, originally $600. This one was marked down to $350, and I got 0% interest if I applied for and were approved for the Best Buy credit card, which I was. I've spent the last year living in this van, but hustling my butt to pay down some debt. And so I still have a little bit of debt, I'll say about 2 grand, but that's not a ton. And so because of that, my credit score is the best it's been in over a decade. Oh my gosh, it's still not great. I still haven't cracked 700. I'm this close. That's my goal this year, is to get it back above 700. But I'm testing out this laptop's camera to see it's all right. It's okay. I'll probably eventually upgrade cameras too, but for now, I'm just stoked to have a decent laptop. Holy crap, this thing is so much faster than my last one. So much faster. I'm excited. I'm going to start doing more interviews, and I'm just going to try and push the merchandise a little bit more, my No Division merch. Anyways, let's get to the video. YouTube censoring comments. Subscriber question: will there be another fake plague? Yesterday's video, Mongoose has been just so awesome, always watching, always commenting. It's so appreciated. Even if it's one person, it feels good. And so yesterday's video, Mongoose had asked a question in the comment section: do I think there will be another fake plague? And let me know if you see this on YouTube as well. Have you ever just gone to the comment section and seen, a comment and then 7 replies, and then you click on the replies and you only see 3? It's like interesting. And anybody who knows, who's paying attention, knows YouTube censors comments. And so when Mongoose asked me that question in the comment section, I replied. And I noticed pretty quickly, I was like, hey, wait, where's my reply? Where'd it go? And it would show, one reply, but then when you click on it, there's nothing there. And then in my YouTube studio, it was kind of there and it kind of wasn't. So it was clear that YouTube is engaging in, I call it like maybe soft censorship. I'm betting the algorithm has certain words or expressions that it seeks to minimize. Because I did say something somewhat controversial in my response, and they told me to try the comment again, and I figured I'd just make a video for you. I don't think there will be another fake plague anytime soon, but I definitely believe that the development of chemical and biological weapons has not stopped, or if it has stopped or slowed, they have built more than that one virus. There is likely a library of biological and chemical weapons that the parasite class has access to. Their efforts to manipulate and control the population is multifaceted. They use a plethora of approaches, tactics, techniques, etc., to scare people into complying with authoritarianism. And what I think triggered the algorithm to censor my comment was the fact that what I believe we will see more imminently, and I already made a video on this, is violence, is a civil war like atmosphere. I believe the intentional demonization, dehumanization, and otherizing of the MAGA movement is intentional, and it's setting the groundwork for kinetic conflict. I don't think it will reach, actual civil war levels. Thankfully, I don't think we're going to see thousands of people going against each other. It's going to be small little conflicts, skirmishes maybe is a good word for it. And while I don't love the whole MAGA movement, they are very much anti-communist, anti-collectivist. They are authoritarian in their own way, but when I personally look at the progression of sociopolitics, political science, the evolution from, monarchies to this concept of the republic, the constitutional republic. So not just the republic, because they tried the republic 2,000 years ago. It did okay, but then adding the whole constitutional republic element, I do think we have progressively been improving our political systems, but we're nowhere near the end of where we should continue to be striving for. I make no bones about it. I think a stateless society is the ultimate. It's like the pinnacle of human accomplishment when it comes to learning how to coexist. That is the goal. I don't think it'll happen in my lifetime, not at all. I very much think the stateless society is 1,000-year project from where we are right now. That's my own personal interpretation. But in the meantime, the parasite class, the people who produce no value yet extract it from you and I, they are not going down without a fight. And that is why I believe they need to weaken the MAGA movement before they enact their next big, like, psyop, their next big attempt to consolidate power and resources. MAGA has a lot of momentum behind it, and and that excites me in a sense, because I do think a lot of MAGA have their hearts in the right place. I would not like to live in a Christian nationalist society, but I don't totally hate Christianity. I do dislike the people who are very, very anti-gay, and those people are more often than not just closeted homos themselves, which is funny and sad. It's so sad that an ideology can warp someone's brain so much that they hate themselves. But the left and the right do brainwash their constituents. Unfortunately, that's what culture is. Look at the root of that word, cult, right? And so I believe talking about civil war is what triggered the initial censorship of my comment. And I also just believe I think it started 2 or 3 years ago when I mentioned the things that they spray in the sky. I think YouTube just said, you know what, burp, we're just not going to share or advertise your channel at all. I think I'm being heavily shadow banned. I don't see many other creators with 450 videos that have 300 subscribers, and I've been at 300 for years. And so that is the unfortunate side effect of speaking truth, is that the people in power don't like it, and they will do everything they can to subvert you. And so to wrap up the video, Mongoose, I don't think there will be another fake plague anytime soon, but I do think they are going to continue their destabilization efforts, very much a communist or a leftist tactic, social destabilization. I think that's going to be the focus of the next 4 years. So this summer, we will see more protests and riots, and I think that's just to kind of buy time and build momentum. I don't know what their next big move is going to be. I'm very curious about it, and I should do more research, some more infiltrating of the communist groups. I like what Andy No does, where he tries to infiltrate Antifa. I think that's enlightening in terms of what their efforts and what they're focusing on. But beyond just general violence, I don't know what the next move is. I'd be curious to get your feedback, what you think the next move is going to be. I want to say I had one more thought. Gosh dang it, I always do that. I need to make notes. But yeah, just continuing to divide the population, which is why we need to focus on not letting them divide us. No division. And so there's one inherent contradiction in that concept when you're talking about no division. There's one division, there's one dividing line that we did not create, but was created against us, and that is the dividing line between the parasite class and the productive class. They created that division, and it is our responsibility to not allow us as the productive class to let them divide us. We need to fight back against that. I see I have one watcher. It's probably Mongoose. It looks like he came in late, but this video was actually dedicated to you. So I think I'll end it here. It'll should upload. You can go rewatch it because I just wanted to answer your question because YouTube sucks. Yeah, so I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for tuning in. Much love.